I want to once again welcome all the new students to Kibabi University. My name is Mr. Michael Maleche. I'm in charge of admissions and student registry in the Office of the Registrar Academic Affairs. I'd like to take you through the procedure for change of program, or what we in university called application for the inter and intra-faculty stroke school transfer. Now, as an introduction, the change of program or inter-faculty transfers are normally processed within the first 2 weeks of the first semester of a new academic year. Students should note that transfers can only be successful if 1, there is a vacant place in a program of their interest. Then 2, the students must meet the required minimum admission requirements. In the case of COOPS students, they must meet the cutoff points. And in the case of private students, they must meet the minimum admission requirements in our brochure. Now, I'd like to share the rules for application for change. Please note that the following ground rules. Now, to change, 1, change of program is open only to those students who have completed registration for the first semester. So change of program is open to students who have registered. We normally do not change students who are not even registered in the university. Secondly, the registered students should attend their respective faculty or school orientation session. At that session, they'll be familiarized with the different programs and career paths in their faculty or school. Normally, at that orientation session, the first students are attached to departmental academic advisors. These advisors will give them finer details on different programs, professions, and careers, and also they help the students in making wise decisions on change of program. And then, thirdly, the concerned student is advised to confirm their qualification for the program of interest before they apply. In the case of the COOP students, they must analyze their KCSE qualifications against the cluster group and the cutoff points on the COOP's website. If you can remember, you will need to log into the website using your student password, which I will share at the end of this PowerPoint. Then secondly, the private students should check the university program brochure. Now, these are the procedure for application. First, the COOP students must confirm whether they meet the cutoff point for the respective year of COOP's KCSE selection. And here I've given an appendix 1, and then they also have to confirm the COOP's cutoff points. So they check the cluster group and they check the cutoff points to confirm whether they meet the admission to that program of interest. For privately sponsored students, they will check their qualifications as they appear in the brochure against their, maybe if it's the KCSE results or any other result. Then thirdly, if the students in number 1 or 2 above meet the criteria provided, they must fill the inter-faculty transfer application form, which they will download, and then they complete in writing, and they attach their qualifications. If it's the KCSE results, they attach. Then they scan both the documents and as a PDF document and upload to the Kibabi University user dashboard on transfers. Now, on number 4, we have the official processing of the application for change or transfer. What we would like to say as the registrar's office, once we receive the applications, we summarize and then we shortlist. When we say shortlist, we rank all the applications from the highest to the lowest, and then we table these applications at the Dean's Committee. So the Dean's Committee on behalf of Senate receives these applications And the Dean's Committee is guided by a principle of merit. So when I say merit, they look at the vacant positions in the programs of interest, and they get the number of those people who qualify from the highest to the lowest and fill the vacant positions. So if, for example, the vacant positions are 5 and we have 5 or 5 people or more who qualify, they will take the highest 5. Once the Dean's Committee has confirmed those who qualify and meet the vacant positions, the Dean's Committee approves, and then the exercise is declared closed, and no late applications or appeals are considered for that respective academic year. Students who are successful will be notified via an official notice and an official letter of transfer from the Registrar Academic Affairs, which would allow the student to move to the new program before the 4th week of the first semester and the completion of the online transfer process. The student is further advised to communicate the change to the concerned departments and institutions. For example, you will need to inform, for example, if you applied for a HELB loan, you will need to inform Higher Education Loans Board that you changed the program. Then also you need to inform your old department that you are moving. And also on our side, we also try to inform the respective institutions of this change. So I would like to show you the other clips, as I was saying, appendix. So the first appendix here we have is the cluster groups. Now this appendix 1 is the COOPS degree clusters, which I took from the COOPS website, and here I only listed the cluster groups for Kibabi University degree programs. So we have here cluster group 2A, we have 3 programs there: BBM, Bachelor of Business Management, we have BSc Cooperative Entrepreneurship Management, and we have Bachelor of Commerce. We have cluster group 3A and 3B. We have 3A, Bachelor of Journalism and Mass Communication. 3B, we have Criminology, and we have Social Work. We have there cluster group 7. Cluster group 7, we have 7C, BSc Renewable Energy and Biofuels Technology. Cluster group 9A, we have BSc Computer Science. 9C, we have BSc Information Technology. Cluster group 10A, we have BSc Agriculture Economics and Resource Management. 11B, we have Bachelor of Science Biology. 11C, BSc Physics. 11D, BSc Chemistry. 12B, we have BSc Maths. Then 17C, we have BSc Agriculture and Biotechnology. BSc Bio-Resource Management and Conservation. Then 22, we have 22A, B.Ed Science, and 22B, B.Ed Early Childhood and B.Ed Arts. So when we have these clusters, you need to check whether you have all the subjects for the 4 groups. Then the second appendix I'd like to share with you is also taken from the COOPS website. These are the cutoff points for 2019 KCSE admission group, and we have only listed the cutoff points for the degree programs at Kibabi. So we have there 2A, we have Bachelor of Commerce, the cutoff point is 26.766. BBM, Business Management, we have 24.658. Then we can go down to 7C, BSc Renewable Energy and Biofuels Technology, cutoff was 23.657. 9A, we have Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, cutoff points 26.652. We can also see another example. We can go to 17C. We have there BSc Agriculture Education Extension, cutoff is 25.340. Then our last example is there 22B, B.Ed Arts, the cutoff is 29.429. Then another appendix, this now is the brochure for privately sponsored students. They can check the brochure and see the minimum admission requirements. We have there for Faculty of Science, we have there for Faculty of Computing and Informatics. So the respective students check their qualifications as against what is in the brochure. Then we can see the last clip here is appendix on. When your COOP students go to the COOP's website, you're expected to key in your index number. That is for 2019. And then you key in your password, whether your password was the birth certificate or your KCPE index. So you gain access to the website and you confirm whether you meet a cutoff points, which will indicate on the application form.